Welcome to the Farbrengen on the Sicha. This is the Sicha in Chelek Tezvav. A fascinating Sicha, and there are many Sichas that discuss this story. The Rebbe Rashab, as a child, held on to the candies that the Tzemach Tzedek threw at him and told him they're coming from Malach Michal. Instead of eating them, which is the instinctive reaction of children and candies, he held on to them from Chav Cheshvan all the way to Erev Pesach. And the minig of the Rabbi was to check the kids' pockets. And Tzemach Tzedek checked his pockets, and he had the candies of Malach Michal. He wasn't going to eat these candies because these were special angelic candies, and Tzemach Tzedek made him eat them. And there are many sichas that discuss it, but in this sicha, the Rebbe has a point about education. In education, you don't do things to make somebody feel good. You got to give them the truth. Sometimes the truth is hard. The Rebbe points out there were 101 ways that the Tzemach Tzedek could have had the Rebbe Marash sell the chametz for the son, etc., etc. And there's a history and a whole debate of Chasidim of other circles who would sell their shirayim or take them to an abandoned area and hope for the best that after Pesach they would still be there after they make it hefker. Nevertheless, the Tzemach Tzedek chose to make the Rebbe Rashab eat the candies, despite the fact that eating the candies was not a sweet experience for him. Now we, in the week of Yud Shvat, are being occupied by people's hergeshim, by their feelings about what 770 means to me, and it means more to me than it means to you, and I'm a bigger chassid than you. The Rabbeim educated us. And there is only one way to be educated by the Rabbeim, and that is to learn their Torah, but not to learn their Torah so you know it better than somebody else. To learn the Torah and translate it to taking those candies that you're hiding in your pocket out of your pocket and getting rid of them. As holy as you think that these candies are, and they're going to have the same symbolic value even if they lose their holiness because they were sold to a Gentile over Pesach, and they're not Malach Michol's candies themselves, but for him it would have that meaning. My friends, the Rebbe lives where you let the Rebbe live. And this whole business of feelings is chagas, it's not Chabad. Project Likkutei Sichos is now finished 5 volumes. My friends, do you feel more connected to the Rebbe on a constant basis? Do you walk around during the week because you've learned a Sicha and there's an idea floating in your head? Do you walk around during the week feeling humbled knowing that you don't understand the Sicha? That this Sicha, that there is something, not just a tefach above your head, there is something 2 amos above your head. My friends, I'm all about digging. But the digging has to be within, and it has to be deep, and it has to be sustainable, and it has to be to eradicate the rotten midas that we have. Just take a look and think for a second. What primal bochrische instincts came to mind? We are going to waste our time like we did when we were bochrim to decide what other people should do to other people. Shecholmu acherim al acherim. Even in Birchas Koyanim we don't do such a stupidity. Cholma acherim al acherim. There's only one person that you can decide how they're going to react, and that is you. And my friends, we need to sometimes react the way the Rebbe wants us to react, and not what the Geistschaft says is popular will make me feel more Chasidishe. May you have an inspirational Yud Shvat, and when we merit that just as the Rebbe lives, Mazar B'chaim through us, and the way we conduct ourselves, that we should reflect positively on Lubavitch, to the extent that those who follow the Chagas of Chabad, or Nihi of Chabad, or nihilism of Chabad, should not be the spokespeople of Chabad. We should be the Zera Beirach Hashem that represent Chabad. Sorry for being a bit harsh.